I asked my brother, I said, what are your plans? How are you and Kate getting up there?
You were not invited on that plane.
I was not invited.
Prince Harry claims the royal family excluded him from a flight to see his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, before she died.
It is an explosive memoir. We were promised an autobiography. William is said to be privately seething and devastated by his brother and what he has done in this autobiography. And the king, well, I think he simply can't believe what his youngest son has done.
On 60 Minutes, the Duke of Sussex goes into detail about stories in his upcoming memoir, Spare, including the events surrounding his grandmother's death. Last September, while he was in London for a charity event, it was announced the Queen was placed under emergency medical watch at Balmoral Castle in Scotland.
I asked my brother, I said, what are your plans? How are you and Kate getting up there? And then a couple of hours later, all of the family members that live within the Windsor and Ascot area were jumping on a plane together, a plane with 12, 14, maybe 16 seats.
You were not invited on that plane.
I was not invited.
Yeah, and because Harry says he wasn't invited, he was forced to find his own last-minute accommodations, and as a result, he was too late. The Queen died before he was able to say goodbye.
I walked into the hall and my aunt was there to greet me, and she asked me if I wanted to see her. I thought about it for about 5 seconds, thinking, is this a good idea? And I was like, you know what? You can do this. You need to say goodbye. So I went upstairs, took my jacket off, and walked in and just spent some time with her alone.
Where was she?
She was in her bedroom. I was really happy for her because she'd finished life, she'd completed life, and her husband was waiting for her.
The idea of any reconciliation seems almost unthinkable given what he has said, given the very personal nature of these attacks, because that's what they are. They are verbal attacks on members of the royal family, and not just any member of the royal family. His father, his brother, his mother-in-law, his sister-in-law. No one is really spared in Spare.
A source tells ET Prince William feels his brother crossed a line with his upcoming tell-all. Our source adds that the royal family thinks Harry revealing private details is completely inappropriate, and he's gone about it all in the wrong way.
Prince Harry has given a number of interviews ahead of the release of his autobiography, and he speaks about wanting to reconcile with his family. He talks about the door being open, but I think the feeling is that actually he's made sure that door has been firmly slammed shut.